The most mentally and physically demanding challenge of the season awaits the best in the world. It's full throttle, lights out, and we're underway here in Texas. A really good start from pole position again by Pecco Bagnaia. Will Rins get the drop on him though, up the hill into the first corner? Rins desperately trying to find a way through. He can't. Aleix Espargaro got away well, but it's Pecco Bagnaia in position A. He leads into turn 2.
As we've got two tangling at the back.
That's one of the Prima Pramac racing machines, isn't it? It's Alex Marquez, I think, as well. Yeah, and Jorge Martin's gone down as well then. So two of the men who we thought were going to be big hitters in this full Grand Prix down.
This is Quartararo braking super late. That's where he has to make up his time. Quartararo through Marini into 4th position.
Aleix Espargaro's gone down as well. So already on the first lap of this full Grand Prix here in Texas, we've lost Alex Marquez and Jorge Martin. That'll be reviewed after the race. And now Aleix Espargaro's gone down early on as well.
So did Vinales get the start wrong again? We're watching him. He did go backwards a couple of places. There you can see again a poor launch. Not as bad as he got yesterday in the sprint, but still lost 3 or 4 places off the line and then got swamped into turn 1. So the start problems continue for Maverick Vinales because he lost those 2 places on the first lap.
Jack Miller's crashed. Oh no, Jack Miller has gone down. Jack Miller then, unfortunately, it's the double hat-trick. That is, can you believe it or not, crash number 6 for Jack Miller. He was starting to make big progress towards this lead too, but unfortunately Miller ends his weekend. It's been a very tough weekend, a sorry weekend for the Aussie. He punches the tyre wall there. Frustration in the extreme for Thriller Miller. The front just going out from underneath him there. So Jack Miller off the podium in the gravel trap. Rins low. He's making
down,
work. Oh, Pecco Bagnaia has crashed again out of the lead. I can't believe what I am seeing. Davide Tardozzi sinks to his knees. Pecco Bagnaia, he crashed out of 2nd place to lose the World Championship lead in Termas 2 weeks ago. And under the relentless pressure from Rins, Pecco Bagnaia makes another monumental cock-up. I cannot believe it.
You said it, pressure, that was the key word. Turn 2, front end goes from Pecco Bagnaia. Rins asked the question. He kept Pecco Bagnaia interested, kept him on his toes, and the pressure did tell on lap 8 of this 20-lap Grand Prix. The champion, world champion, he won't be taking the championship lead this afternoon, and that is why.
Well, was the wind a factor there, or was he a little bit slightly offline, tipping into that super fast turn number 2? But in the space of, what, a minute, we've lost 2 men off the podium. Jack Miller goes down. Penny for the thoughts of that young man right now, and Pecco Bagnaia. What this means is then that now, out of absolutely nowhere, LCR Honda rider Alex Rins is the leader of this COTA Grand Prix.
That is Binder.
That is Binder. So Red Bull KTM's awful day just goes from bad to worse. Well, he made the mistake, didn't he, at turn 12, almost running into the back of Miguel Oliveira, and having regrouped just a couple of corners later, Brad Binder is chewing gravel as well.
This Grand Prix, as Brad Binder gets back on, clearly realising that there are points on offer if he gets that KTM to the finish, although he might want to pull into the pits first. Of course, he made a mistake 3 corners before this when he ran on at turn 12, and he never even made it to the apex of turn 15 before the front end washed away. Quartararo under intense pressure from Luca Marini, who would be more than happy with a 3rd, of course. He would be his first feature-length podium, but he wants 2nd.
Oh, look at this by Marini. There is the clearest indication, not that we needed it, the massive speed differential between the Yamaha and the Ducati. As soon as Luca Marini clicked the turbo button, got that Duke into 6th gear, well, it was like shelling peas. It was like taking candy off a kid, wasn't it? Fabio Quartararo could just do absolutely nothing about that. Marini never even needed the slipstream. He was a good 10 or dozen bike lengths behind Quartararo as they got on the power coming out of turn number 11. 21 corners left, just over 5.5 kilometres. Yellow flags are back out in the 3rd sector, but Alex Rins, no drama for him. calm, serene. Lucio Cecchinello follows his man over the line as Alex Rins stands on the brink of one of the best victories of his Grand Prix career.
The celebrations are 2 corners away for LCR Honda.
Alex Rins will be back on the top step of the podium for the first time on a Honda. Honda's wretched winless streak in MotoGP is about to come to a triumphant end. Rins wins the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas. What a ride by the LCR Honda man. They take their first victory in 5 long years. Jubilant scenes for Lucio Cecchinello's squad. Absolutely awesome performance. What a weekend for Alex Rins.
And the iconic trophy presented here at the Circuit of the Americas goes to the winner, Alex Rins. A second victory from his last 4 visits here in MotoGP to Austin. Rins reigns supreme here at the Circuit of the Americas.